Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode. Wouldn't that suck? I'm sorry. Here I am greeting everybody, and I'm like, wait a minute. If we had to dub that last episode, holy shit. We talked about a lot of stuff.
We didn't check. It should be.
It should be fine.
Now
Anyway.
we have to keep looking out the window for snow now. That's something.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Yeah, I got a little notification on my phone saying
Fucking
we're about snow.
snow.
And I hate
hate
snow.
it. I hate wintertime.
I hate wintertime too, dude. It's my least favorite.
It definitely is.
Some people love it. They're like, oh, I love the pretty snow and I love everything.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, so I want to talk about One Piece Odyssey real quick because I am enjoying it because I'm a One Piece fan. If you have no reference as to what One Piece is or who these characters are, they give no explanation, like at all. They're just like, here's a group of party like in a normal JRPG, here's a group of party members, but we're not going to tell you their backstory, we're not going to tell you their abilities, their powers, what they do, how they relate. Everybody's already, no.
I was too slow.
Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and dive right into it as if you already know what everybody is and what everybody does.
Well, normally, who the fuck's buying that not knowing the show is?
Well, I was hoping they do just a little bit of like...
Buddy, you've seen 1,000 episodes. You don't need to know all that stuff because you know it.
But for people who are playing it for the first time, you know what I mean, and maybe don't know One Piece, I thought maybe they could get away with it. Maybe they'll do a little side story or a little, like, whatever to get you to know, but no, there's just nothing. And the game has this rock, paper, scissors kind of aspect to it, where, like, you know how... Because I love the game so much, but... So... It has the Final Fantasy X thing. You can switch party members at any time as much as you want, whenever you want to. Mm-hmm. Which is great because, like I said, it has kind of a rock, paper, scissors thing to it. Like, for example, some of your characters are power-based characters, where other characters are technique-based characters. And, you know, technique beats power. So if you're fighting a bunch of power enemies, you need to switch to a technique person.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do extra damage and make your damage go through and what have you. Which is nice, because you can switch out your party members whenever you want to. And here's a weird thing that I never thought was possible, but hey, they wanted to make it a little easier on everybody. Say you never use a particular party member, they level up with everybody else.
Oh, everybody.
The whole party gets the same amount of experience.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're not under-leveled at any point in time. You know what I mean? Because as long as you're doing the battles, not running away from them, you're gaining the experience for the whole party, even if the party member wasn't used. Which I was like, bravo. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, no crazy grinding or hey, I got to use this character who's under-leveled in order to get them up to our level. You know, so I applauded that. The entire game is Japanese. So with the Japanese voice actor, there's no English dub. Oh. So. It's a lot of reading. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot... They speak, you know what I mean? But, like...
Yeah, but you don't know.
You know... You'd be speaking over top of it on our channel. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, we're not going to just let the Japanese run and say, hey, read this.
But, I mean, it was the same with Digimon Cyber Sleuth. The whole time they were speaking Japanese, and we just talked right over it. But, I was disappointed that, yeah, there was basically, just no explanation. They're just like, oh, who's this guy who can do this power and do this thing? And it's like, well, I know, but is Andrew gonna know? No. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to sit there and explain why this reindeer can transform into 7 different positions and is a doctor and is your white mage, but also attacks people. So he's kind of like a white mage slash like fighter, like power class. And he can transform, and it's like, it wouldn't make sense. Like, I'd have to sit here and explain lore. And I was like, that's what's... It's a good game. It's not a good story game. You know what I mean? We would be lost. Especially when they make references to other, like, to certain things. And for diehard fans, they're like, they introduce a character, or they go... Because the game... goes back into the past a little bit to different arcs and is like, oh, remember this character? You're going to fight him again. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is really cool. We get to see this character again, and you'd be like, oh, I don't fucking know who the hell this is.
Oh, but that's not we're all...
So, I don't know. It's a really
general
long...
people that would watch the game.
Yeah, it's also a really long game. A lot of backtracking. You can't fast travel until, like... I don't know, 6 hours into the game is when you can start fast traveling. So you have to go back and forth in order to try to. You have to run basically everywhere in order to figure out where you're going until you can start fast traveling, which I haven't even gotten to yet. My wife's much farther than I am in the game because she has more. She's had more time to play it. Now the other thing is too that I'm really excited about is my Persona 3 and Persona 4 came out on consoles. It's actually for your console too, but I don't think you have 130 hours to dump into a JRPG. So now and they're the best versions of the game. Like I have the PS2 versions. These are the PSP versions with all the extra stuff. So it's easier. It's manageable. And I've been wanting to play a Persona game on this thing for forever. And there's no limitations here. They released it, and there's no like because they're old ports of a PSP game. They're pretty much like do what you want. There is no chance of them taking it down or hitting us hard. So I'd like to do 3 first.
There you go.
And now I finally have the opportunity to do it. But that means I'm going to start playing a 130-hour game with guides. You know what I mean? Trying to get through it. Not only that, but it's completely random luck-based too, some of the things you got to do. So I'm hoping, not one playthrough is not going to be like the other playthrough. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of, we're going to wing it. But I love that. I want to play 3 so bad because not only would you know most of the voice actors, the English voice actors, because they're from different anime. Gaara is a main character. Sasuke is a main character from Naruto. But there's also some other really famous characters. I can't think of them right off the top of my head, but those 2 I know for a fact. Because the guy who's the main character who has the Gaara voice actor, he's not even trying to hide the Gaara voice. You might as well, if you closed your eyes, it'd be like, that's Gaara.
That's Gaara.
Which is great. I mean, I love it, Yeah, if you guys were ever interested in Persona, Persona 3 and Persona 4 are both $20 each on all platforms. Xbox,
Not bad deal.
PlayStation, and for $20, that's cheaper than they were when they were released. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Unlike when they released Dark Alliance, the PS2 port of Dark Alliance for the PS 4 and 5, and it was like, yeah, we're not going to change anything. We're going to charge you $60 for it. Fuck you.
I would have paid it. I paid more for my game. That's PS2.
Yeah.
It's rare because people don't want good games. Is this it, guys?
Gosh. I guess you decided not to go to sleep.
Damn right.
How'd you know that? I heard it from Nick. Do you know him? Well, I'm not sure. Got a feeling that I've met him somewhere.
I forgot how integral like playing this game helps for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, which is silly that they did that to begin with.
Anybody. It is up to you whether you choose to believe in me or not.
Boy, you really like pushing decisions on other people.
I forgot to guess Gatorade. It's in the fridge. I just.
Choice to face an answer.
Do you think I'm reckless?
You have chosen your own path.
Are you supporting me? Or are you abandoning me?
That will be your choice as well.
What's this?
The organization will pursue you. Like a pack of hunting dogs, they will sneak up on you if they sense your presence. However, this cloak that is worn by nobodies will render their eyes and their noses useless. The ears, not so. They wear this to give themselves protection from being devoured by darkness. Is it clear? Even the organization cannot move the darkness.
Doesn't matter.
across the dark.
Just put the cloak on. Okay, you're giving
Yeah,
us a
it's
world.
all-
Okay.
All right, that's good.
The card will draw out your heart's darkness. Finish your business with answers.
We will.
Come on. Let's go.
Castle Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Cardmaster Riku trophy. I don't know what that's for, but
Next time, guys, we're gonna continue. We played 2, and I don't remember who he is.
You don't
There was a
remember
plot-
Diz?
There was a plot. No, I remember him, but I don't remember the plot twist of who he actually is. 'Cause
really,
There's a million different
I
versions.
mean, we
of
played
the
it. Can
same
I tell you?
character.
I guess we can tell
We
you.
can.
I mean,
Unless no one saw this. You know what I mean? No one played this game before. No one watched Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean,
Or
the
they
lore is
know-
so deep.
Was he a version of Ansem or something?
He's the
or-
original
He's
Ansem.
the original Ansem. The actual
The good,
Ansem.
like Ansem.
Yeah, the one
Ansem
of
the
one
good.
of 10 versions of the
Yeah.
same person.
Ansem the good.
Ansem the good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stupid. So stupid. I
And then-
couldn't remember.
And then in 2, he ends up dying. I'm pretty sure.
Did he die?
Yeah, he has this. He's shooting the moon or whatever with a laser.
He's shooting the moon
with a
the
laser
Of course
beam
he
or
is.
something, and then they blow up the machine, and he gets caught in the crossfire, and then I remember like Sora or Riku or somebody's holding him as he's dying or whatever. and he's
Yeah, I
like-
don't remember.
yeah.
Been a-
It's been
been
a
a while.
while.
All right, guys.
All right.
Well,
Anyway, next time we're gonna go to the final world.
yeah.
Here we go. We will see you guys next time. Hey, right before we go, if any of you have heard what games we've been talking about on the, I don't know, this playthrough isn't getting as popular as I thought it would be, but if there's any of the games we're mentioning where you're like, oh my god, please, for the love of God, play that, just comment. Just let us know, because,
Give
you
us
know,
some suggestions.
maybe you guys would be like, no, you know, shut up. One Piece Odyssey would be great for the channel. Do it. I don't know. I don't know that until you people tell me. So,
Okay.
all right. Like the people telling me play Skylanders.
Yeah, after we just finished Skylanders. Now you put up the last episode of Skylanders. It's time for another Skylanders.
Skylanders, yeah.
That's not how that
No.
works.
All right. We will see you guys next time.